What's happening, you guys? Vegan Taz here, and today's video is going to actually be about a few things. It's going to be a video log like I did on my last video. In the future, hopefully I'll start pumping out some workout videos once I set up my GoPro camera and find a way to start recording workouts. At the moment I work out alone when I do my bodybuilding workouts, so I don't really have anyone to record me, so I'm going to figure something out because I really want to get footage back on YouTube again. I'm lifting slightly less than I was, when I was really into bodybuilding, but I'm hoping to slowly increase the weight again and get back into the routine, get back into the YouTube routine of showing you guys videos and just logging my progress in general. The first part of this video, I just want to talk about, I got another jiu-jitsu stripe promotion. So I got my second stripe, which I'm really excited about. There was only a 2-week difference, I think, between my first and second stripe. Typically this takes months, but the thing is, I was overdue my first stripe. I was so excited when I got my first stripe, I didn't know I was overdue it. So I got awarded my second stripe. And I'm really excited. So I got this from, obviously I go to London Fight Factory, so I was awarded it. And really exciting times because it means I've gone into the intermediate class, rolling and drilling with people who have more experience with me, pointing out some of the issues I have in my technique potentially, and it's just been really great. So my first intermediate session, I went in, and honestly, it was an hour and a half, of various different drills, techniques, sweeps, submissions, sparring, that I was completely dead at the end of it. I was functioning on like zero energy, and I didn't have much sleep today, so that obviously impacted it too. Can see I was also grazed myself against the mat, first time going hard into jiu-jitsu properly. So it's really exciting, and obviously seeing the more experienced guys and the way they can sort of pick apart techniques is quite interesting. So second stripe into the intermediate classes now. So obviously my goal, I think my next goal is really going to be more stripes, getting into that blue belt really. And then I don't really want to stop at blue, I just want to keep progressing really and getting into properly into MMA as well. Obviously I do MMA, Muay Thai on the side as well. So yeah, that's good times. Second promotion. Moving on from that, I want to talk about something I've experienced recently called runner's knee. Now, runner's knee is something you can look up online. Loads of people who run experience it. It's quite a common thing that people experience. And there's ways of obviously, soothing the pain that you experience. Some people ice it or apply heat. It really depends what you find works. But basically, I've been running 4 times a week now on top of my weightlifting training for, like 20 minutes, 20 minutes each time. That doesn't sound like much, but the thing is, I've been doing 10 kilometers an hour for those 20 minutes, which means I burn roughly 250 calories in that time as well. So really, really intense running that I do for 20 minutes non-stop each time, 4 times a week, and it's accumulated, a lot of tension on my knees, and I'm trying to find ways to mitigate it. One of the things I've noticed is that I typically run in Adidas NMD trainers, which aren't really running trainers, so that could be one of the issues, is I don't have enough cushion on the base when I'm running. I'm putting more impact on my knees than I should be. So the next step really for me to mitigate some of these issues I'm having is to obviously invest in proper running shoes if I'm going to be running regularly, which I think I will, because it really does benefit my MMA training, having the additional endurance training. And I felt like I've had way more stamina when I'm rolling in jiu-jitsu and MMA. I don't feel like I need to take a break in between rounds. I'm just constantly going in round after round. So it's really good. It's keeping my stamina up and keeping me going. So that's really my next investment in terms of mitigating that issue. A lot of people who have this issue, I think is more severe. For me, it only occurs when I fully extend my leg. So I've kind of brushed it off for the longest time. I think I've had it probably most this year, and I've kind of just ignored it and just gone, I'll just keep going gym, it's fine, it's probably just a tingle in the knee, it's nothing to worry about. But the truth is, you can't ignore these problems. If you ignore these problems, they'll develop into bigger knee issues. I don't want to, at the end of the day, have any sort of knee surgery because I didn't spot these things out earlier, which is why if you have an issue with your body in any way, whether it's a muscle fiber or tendon, always look it up, always see what people say about it. I didn't know, I thought it was to do with MMA, but when I googled, okay, it's when I fully extend my leg, then it said it's runner's knee, and I was like, there's no way I have runner's knee. But I looked into it, I had to think about it, I'm like, okay, I probably do have runner's knee. So this is the way I'm resolving that issue at the moment. It's just something that you should always really take care of, making sure you get the right nutrients as well to accommodate for joint pain when you're doing, various different athletic activities. So for me, I think a lot of the focus is going to be making sure I have my ZMA tablets, which I forget to take all the time, omega-3 as well, multivitamins, vitamin C as well. Just making sure that you have the nutrients to accommodate for athletic activity, you know, to a pretty extreme degree, which I do, because obviously I work out about 8 times a week, really, given I do MMA and bodybuilding together, as I mentioned in my previous videos as well. So that's it. That's all this video is really about. Just a bit of an update, jiu-jitsu, runner's knee, and I'm hoping in the future I can start pumping out some proper gym videos again. That'd be really exciting. I'm gonna have to look for a way to set it up in the gym. I don't want to obviously be that guy who's bait, who's just like, you know, recording themselves. Really, good thing about a GoPro is it's the right level of being, you know, not too much in everyone's space. So that's quite a nice thing to have. So I'll have to look into a way of mounting that GoPro and really start getting into the gym recordings again. If that doesn't work, I guess I can always use my phone and find a way to set it up as well. But that is pretty much this video. Just very quick update, pretty much. I know I didn't want to really do back-to-back, you know, video logs, because I feel like that way I'm depriving you guys of other content. I'm gonna have a bit of a brainstorm of content, see what I sort of pump out in the future, and hopefully there's more exciting ideas going forward. But that's about it pretty much for this video, you guys. Excited to get promoted to second stripe and into the intermediate jiu-jitsu classes, so I feel like I'm taking this more seriously now. But anyway, you guys, that's pretty much it for this video. I'll see you in that next video. Peace out.